Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for another Meals of the Week video. It has been a very busy week this week. I have done some quick and easy dinners. As you can see here, I made a little homemade pizza for my dairy-free child. And then I've made some dinners which I consider to be decent dinners, and by that I just mean home-cooked meals. So anyway, this child had the pizza with some ham and some smoked sausage on there, and I'd used the rest of the smoked sausage to put with the gnocchi. So some people had pizza, some people had gnocchi. I just put some flavourings in there, a bit of the smoked sausage, and fried it up in the pan. So I do a bit of oil and a little bit of water, just so they get nice and soft but they don't go soggy, because I don't like soggy gnocchi. I like mine a bit more sort of like crispy on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside. That kind of texture is what I go for anyway. And this is what Amelia cooked for herself. That was just some chicken, some vegetables. She put some seasonings in there. She cooks up a lot of things for herself like that. And then the next day I'd bought this barbecue food. So we had the lamb koftas, we had some chicken, which mango and lime chicken breast steaks. They were on the 3 for 2. These garlic and herb chicken koftas were on the 3 for £10, and so was the duck. So I was going to have the duck, and all the kids were going to have a little mixture of all the different barbecue foods. So I just thought that was a really nice way for them to just try a little bit of everything, and that was me preparing the duck. So I scored the duck breast skin, and I dried that off, and I haven't cooked duck for a really long time. And oh, here we go, here was all the bits cooked and dished up. So it was kind of decent portions. I didn't cook all the chicken breast steaks. There was another 2 or 3 that were left, and those lamb koftas did enough run a lot with the oil. And this is their dinner all dished up. I did some corn on the cobs to go with it, some raw peppers. Not everybody wanted the chips, so I did some sweet potato chips. And the younger 2 don't actually like them, but they weren't bothered. They were just happy with the corn and the peppers. And then Amelia had some of the chips as well. So they really enjoyed this dinner. Although my youngest didn't like the lamb koftas as much as they thought they would, because they thought they were like minty ones, and I couldn't get minty ones. And this was mine dished up, so I decided to have sweet potato fries. So I should have crisped the skin up a little bit more than I did. So I'd put it in the pan to sear it, and then it went in the oven. And it was crispy. It doesn't particularly look it, but the skin was crisped up. It just should have had a little bit more colour to it, I think. But the duck was actually cooked perfectly. And I've realised I actually don't like duck that much. I didn't eat all of that. I did share it out with the kids as well for them to try it. On the next day, we had a roast gammon. I decided to do this in my air fryer. I put it on the roast function. I think it was about 40 minutes I cooked it for, and it was just about absolute perfection. Sliced it all up. I think I sliced it the wrong way, because you're supposed to go against the grain or something. I can never figure this out. I sliced it the wrong way, so it looks a little bit dry, but it was not. It was absolutely delicious. I'm going to throw it in the air fryer again, I think. It just came out so well. And then I did a roast dinner with it. So we had carrots, broccoli, some crispy roast potatoes, and some stuffing. And I like a lot of veg on my plate, to be honest. So this was, I love a roast. Roast is like my favourite dinner, I think, of all time. I just wish I could cook more roasts. I don't tend to do them when it's too hot. Last week when all these meals were cooked, it wasn't too bad. So heat-wise, managed to do that without boiling to death. And actually it was quite easy, because I just threw the potatoes in the oven and left them, and the gammon went in the air fryer and I left it. So it wasn't too bad. And like I said, we absolutely love a roast dinner in this house. and then I just added some gravy on afterwards. Everybody does their own gravy. I had some applesauce with mine too. And on the last day of the week, I decided I really fancied pasta. This is a take on another dish that I've cooked before, where you do it with Parma ham, and you just sort of like to cook it in chicken stock, add in some lemon and that sort of stuff. But I didn't have any Parma ham, so I got some bacon out the freezer and I threw that in there. Like I said, I cooked the pasta till it was really al dente, and then I put it in hot chicken stock that I'd boiled for a while with onions and bacon, and dished it up. I like it quite watery like that. You can cook it or obviously have less stock, but I kind of like it like a soup, and then you can drink it afterwards, which it's just got such a lovely flavour, and actually having the bacon in it was fantastic. I should have put a lot more onion in it because I love onion as well, but this was just a really good deal. And then I put crispy onions on top. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like it, and please subscribe if you're not already subscribed.